Here's Finn McCarthy. That ball sounded heavy, well handled by Honorato. Back. Cachopa goes back as well, and Alon puts it away.
Alon has such a fierce arm. So look.
Ace serve. What'd you say about full power?
Yeah. Alon's been so fun to watch develop.
Well passed. Trying a little tenderness is Brody Hoffer.
And I think Canada is going to have to come up with.
It's Luke Herr, the setter, 30 years old for Canada. Honorato. He's crafty.
So many different pieces on Brazil's side.
5 first set points, by the way. Got myself twisted. It's all right as Herr changes the conversation.
Into his swing.
Yeah, Honorato, it's going to be a problem for Canada. There's the answer they were looking for from Ryan Sclater. Beautiful pass. Alon is looking sharp.
And this is why he's found himself a starting role on this team.
Alon who's serving.
No setter for Brazil. Doesn't matter though.
Bang, bang. And that'll be it now.
Not quite fully formed on him.
Whew, heat. Players colliding, no libero on the floor right now for Brazil. Back to Darlan. He lets it fly.
Speaking of wrists doing work.
22, serving 19. Judson been on a nice serving run. Oh! And Brazil building a wall.
The danger for Canada right now is to kind of get a little bit impatient in terms of
serving. Different kind of serve than we have seen. Oh, housed. Absolutely housed. What a block by Katrinsky.
The Wolf, as he's known. What a...
First step, serve in. And they do. It's a good serve. Honorato takes it. And Darlan, this time not full power. Catches him sleeping.
Yeah, I like that change up from Darlan. I know, and he knows, and everyone in the world knows that he...
Yeah, Alon caused problems last time from the service line, and again, he's going at it. Bergman, been a little quiet, well dug. Outside, Bergman unloads.
That's what you get when you give a free ball to Brazil. Bergman.
Pass is perfect for Brazil. Trying to measure up that block, perhaps. McCarthy, ooh, sets with pace to Hoffer. Canada stacked a bit to the left. They're receiving with 4, and good reason why. Sclater.
Oh, great defense.
Here's another free ball. Where do you go? Cachopa chooses back to Alon. Over, dig, point Brazil.
These scramble plays that elongate, that's what can.
First ball handled by Jimma. Solo block, and Honorato has life.
1-on-1. Honorato reading it
Towards the middle. Now Bergman just puts a hole in the floor wherever he'd like.
Bergman shows us range every time he takes a swing. So if you're out of system, put the ball on the setter. I mean, there's different ways you can score rather than just right into the block. There's one of them.
pushing through the block is Judson. Just listening to that serve. Uh-oh, a careless second touch could cost Canada. Through the middle, beautifully done. Young finishes it. Just 23 years old is Heslinga. Her serve. Curry puts the ball up nicely, and the block is put down as Flavio and Alan, the old men on Brazil, handle the net.
They weren't going to be used twice. That's for
back again. Alan is having a day. Heslinga well handled. They get it to the middle, and Kofi puts it down. Bergman creates an overpass with that serve. Alan, beautifully controlled pass, gets it back. Wow. Service error and then made worse by the overpass. Here's a second chance. Absolutely, that's how you grab it. Heslinga. Yeah.
still remains the same.
Again, Alan from the service line. Pass is perfect on Canada's side, and Heslinga puts it away. They're having a lot of success on that backcourt attack.
And they should keep feeding it until it gets slowed down, because
in week one. Louis, perfect pass. Flavio slams the door.
yeah, that's Flavio. That's what he does. Slam the door. You think you
Nice set. Okay. Bergman gets a hand on it. Oh, spinning, Kashopa. Her runs the middle. Her off the block and down.
Yeah.
First contact by Bergman is fine, and a rip to match it.
A few different names coming to the forefront on Brazil.
In as a blocking set for Brazil, no setter on the floor. Couple of chicken wings. Oh, Gemma gets a hold of it.
Yeah, rinse and repeat. And I like giving him that repeat set. It was a good first swing that got defended. There's the impatience that we saw in early stages.
Match point. Outside, and it's a roof block. Bomb at Darlan. Brazil sweeps Canada.
This is what we expect out of Brazil.